Will the PGA Tour's request for money back from LIV Golf players change the game of professional golf? This is a special look at the growing rivalry between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf, focusing on the tensions caused by LIV Golf's tempting offers and the PGA Tour's push for refunds from players who have left. Hold on tight for a wild ride. Our team dug deep into sources like Golf Digest and Essentially Sports to reveal the captivating story of the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. You won't want to miss these intriguing details. First, let me give you an inside look at the tension brewing between traditional golf and the new wave of LIV Golf. The rivalry between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf is heating up, creating a buzz in the sports world. LIV Golf is making huge offers to attract players, while the PGA Tour is trying to hold on to its traditional status. This growing tension is made worse by the PGA's demands and policies, which have intensified the situation. As these two entities clash, the dynamics of professional golf are being redefined, with players caught in the middle of this transformative moment. The PGA Tour stands as the main organization for professional golf in North America, responsible for running most of the events in its flagship series, also called the PGA Tour. It also manages other tours, including the PGA Tour Champions for players aged 50 and older, the Korn Ferry Tour for up-and-coming professionals, and the PGA Tour Canada and PGA Tour Latino America. Located in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, the PGA Tour operates as a non-profit organization. Originating as part of the Professional Golfers Association of America, which focused on club pros and touring players, it officially became the PGA Tour in 1975, focusing on organizing weekly professional tournaments. Major events like the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass and the FedEx Cup, which culminates in the Tour Championship at Eastlake Golf Club, are highlights of the PGA Tour's calendar. The Tour also conducts the biennial President's Cup and collaborates with other organizations to manage significant events. Meanwhile, other professional tours, including the LPGA Tour, operate independently, further emphasizing the uniqueness of the PGA Tour's position within the sport. Now that LIV Golf has shaken things up, how are players dealing with this new situation? Launched on June 9, 2022, at the Centurion Club in the UK, LIV Golf quickly grabbed attention by offering big contracts to professional players. By 2023, the LIV Golf Invitational Series evolved into the LIV Golf League, backed by the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, a state-owned fund. This connection raises eyebrows, as some think LIV Golf might be part of a broader effort by the Saudi government to improve its global image, especially considering its controversial past regarding human rights. The rise of LIV Golf caused a major shift as players faced a tough choice: stay loyal to the traditional PGA Tour or take appealing offers from the new league. On June 1, 2022, LIV Golf revealed an impressive lineup for its first event, featuring famous golfers like Dustin Johnson, Martin Kaymer, and Lee Westwood, along with major champions like Sergio Garcia and Graham McDowell. This lineup drew a lot of interest, especially when Johnson, a former world #1 known for his impressive career, reportedly accepted a jaw-dropping $150 million to join LIV Golf. His surprising exit from the PGA Tour on June 7, 2022, sent shockwaves through the golf world. Other well-known golfers like Ian Poulter and Lee Westwood were also approached with enticing offers from LIV Golf. Poulter was rumored to be offered $22 million, while the details of Westwood's deal were kept quiet due to a non-disclosure agreement. The excitement continued when Kevin Na made headlines as the first PGA Tour player to resign to join LIV Golf, voicing concerns about possible penalties from the PGA Tour and expressing hope for future rule changes that might allow him to return. Up next, what's behind Tiger Woods' shocking decision to stay with the PGA Tour? As LIV Golf started to gain traction, CEO Greg Norman shared in a June 5, 2022 interview that Tiger Woods turned down a huge offer to join the league, which was said to be a high 9-digit amount. Woods' choice sparked a lot of conversations, especially as more big-name players began to join LIV Golf. Before its second event in Portland, the league announced more signings, bringing on major stars like Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka, which helped it establish itself as a serious player in the golf scene. In a powerful gesture, nearly 2,500 survivors and families of 9/11 victims wrote an open letter to golfers who stayed loyal to the PGA Tour. They expressed their appreciation, thanking the players for resisting the tempting financial offers from LIV Golf, calling it a corrupt organization backed by Saudi Arabia. The political and emotional weight of this letter highlighted the moral implications tied to the players' choices, adding a deeper layer to the ongoing rivalry. Tensions rose even more when PGA Tour players who switched to LIV Golf were asked to pay back millions. In a bold statement on June 9, 2022, the PGA Tour announced that players who participated in LIV Golf events without permission could face fines, suspensions, or even bans from future tournaments. This strict policy is quite different from the European Tour, which lets its players compete in conflicting events. The ongoing legal battles, including antitrust lawsuits between the two organizations, only intensified the already heated rivalry. Lastly, what's coming next in the showdown between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf? As LIV Golf continued to challenge the traditional ways of doing things, the PGA Tour took a stronger stance. In July 2022, it was reported that the U.S. Department of Justice was investigating whether the PGA Tour was competing unfairly against LIV Golf. Then, in August, LIV Golf and some of its players filed a lawsuit against the PGA Tour for breaking antitrust laws, adding to the already messy situation in professional golf. With jury selection for the trial scheduled for January 2024, things were heating up for a potential showdown. The situation became even more complicated when the PGA Tour informed Japan Golf Tour members that LIV Golf players wouldn't be allowed to participate in co-sanctioned events, leading some players to withdraw from tournaments. This move highlighted the PGA Tour's tight control over player participation and widened the gap between the two tours. LIV Golf aimed to lift restrictions on its players like Jon Rahm, which made it tougher for them to compete in major events due to the ongoing partnership between the PGA Tour and the DP World Tour. Despite LIV Golf's efforts to negotiate changes and provide financial solutions, the DP World Tour remained firm on its rules. Jon Rahm found himself facing penalties from the DP World Tour and uncertain about his chances of playing in upcoming tournaments, including the Ryder Cup. As tensions grew and discussions stalled, the golf world watched closely, eager to see how this rivalry between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour would impact the future of professional golf. What an incredible journey through the rivalry between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. As tensions rise and players make tough choices, the landscape of professional golf is changing like never before. If you enjoyed diving into this fascinating topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss our future videos where we break down the latest news and insider stories from the world of golf and beyond.